Okay, now let's discuss the actual website design. So you could see here that there is a widgets portion where we can add as many widgets as we want. Um, and something that I'm interested in personally is I like to make my stores very, very simple and very easy to comprehend and make things just easier in general for people to see and understand on my website. So, what I'm personally going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of all of this junk right here. Um, I actually think that, this stuff is not really necessary. If people want the product, they're going to purchase anyway. So, let's go ahead and delete all this. And what I have here is this is a slide gallery. So if we just view here, it's going to be a slider gallery. And we might actually change this in the future. But what we intend to do is keep this as some kind of offer where it's going to have different offers available on the website, and then people would have to scroll to see it. Now, if we go here on mobile, right? Let's go ahead and preview the website on mobile. We already have our offer section here. We have our gallery of products right there. We never have a promotional gallery. And the reason why that is because we don't want to actually put that on mobile. We want it to be on desktop only. Okay. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to create certain types of discounts that are on desktop versus certain discounts that are on mobile. So we're going to actually separate the discounts and what's available. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to figure out what's better for conversions, our mobile viewers or our desktop viewers. And we're going to do more targeting and more marketing towards those individuals. So let's go ahead and do some editing here. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to edit some of the categories. So we're going to have a section here that's going to, let's get rid of this block right here. And let's place this text in the middle. Let's see if we could actually change how the text looks. So we might change it to rock salt. We might change it to caveat theme. So let's call this featured products or top products of the week, right? Let's get rid of the text. And let's make this into a carousel. And let's have the carousel show 4 rows. Well, we could actually change that, but let's keep it at 4 rows for now. Let's go ahead and keep it at 4 rows. Let's see how product padding looks. Let's remove the product padding, show the product name, and let's add the add to cart button. So all of the add to cart buttons will be available. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this button, move it up here, and we're going to remove all the separator gaps, and we're going to center align. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to make this a little bit smaller, the padding, and let's add a border radius, and let's going to say right here, view all products. There we go. That button is going to say view all products. And this should, let's test the link and just make sure that it opens to all products. It does. So let's go ahead and keep it that way. So what this is, the idea is we're going to show a section that says top products of the week. I'm just going to have all 4 products. Then what we're going to do is we're going to include a little more sliders and different products, right? So what we're going to have here is we're going to just duplicate some of this stuff here, like here. So all we need is the heading and the actual content now of the products. And let's just drag and drop. So we're going to drag the text, and we're going to leave a little bit of a gap here, and we're going to get rid of this spacer. Okay, and the gap is now we're going to label this product a certain collection. So if we know that a certain collection sells well, let's call it pendants, right? And let's get all the pendants here, and we might go ahead and hit edit products here, and we are going to select all from selected categories, and we're going to actually select what categories we want. In this case, we'll select pendants, right? And we're going to hit save. So we might leave it just like this, and then what we'll do is we'll create a little social section. So we might hit add block here, and we're actually going to look for a place where we can, promote a little bit of our products in a different way. So we might add product videos, we might add a little bit of testimonials to our products, really whatever features we kind of want to add. So if we go over here to the services section, we see that there's a whole bunch of different things that we could do. I actually like the idea of doing a split column with videos and maybe giving some focus to particular products. So in this case, I might have this section right here, and I might add a little heading text, but in order to do that, actually, I'll have to have it right here, and I'll call it, "We're not called Goat Cuban for no reason, for any reason." Let's see, let's make my grammar correct. Any reason. And we're going to actually change this into, let's actually keep this as text. So let's change that to text. So let me go ahead and copy and paste this, right? And let me go ahead and remove this and turn it to text. And the heading, let's go ahead and just get rid of this one because this is, we can't even see it here. And let's add another heading, and let's write here, "Shop our King Cuban iced out chain," right? And let's drag this on the bottom, and let's align all of this text. So let's go ahead and center align, and let's center align this, right? And we're going to change the image here of the Cuban product that we want to sell. So we want to sell this product, let's say, and we could choose to make this image bigger or smaller, but I'm actually going to choose a different image because these images that I uploaded, I don't think they look too good. So let's go to products here, and let's look for the Cuban product. So in this case, it might be this one. Let's go ahead and go with that, unless we find something else. And we could even make this a little bit bigger, or we could do some graphical editing, and we could actually cut this down and make it more apparent, or we could just add the little add to cart, and we could actually change this into a store. So you guys are actually seeing me edit this firsthand here. And let me just get rid of this image, and we're only going to select one product here. So we have edit products, and we're going to select products, and we're going to select the Cuban. So the Cuban, let's see here. Is it the Cuban bracelet or the Cuban necklace? Maybe we could choose both. Who knows? We'll see. All right, so that's good. And we're going to actually edit. We're going to have the add to cart button shown, right? We want it right there, available for people. We want to decrease the amount of padding, and we want to decrease the number of rows. Now, it would be ideal if I could just cut the image out and make it a little bit cleaner, but this is decent for now. And we might want to decrease the gap between here, and decrease that a little bit, and make this text slightly bigger. Shop our King Cubans. We might just keep it at that. Shop our King Cubans. And we might make this a little bit larger here, so 90, and we might actually make this here a little bit larger, this text, and let's make this slightly bigger, and we could even italicize that, and you could see here that it looks slightly decent now. So we might want to add some information about our King Cubans. So we might say Cuban get an iced out Cuban, right? And so this is the bracelet, and this is the necklace. And let's go ahead and just make sure we add some benefits or some video. So let me just pause real quick, and let me add the video. Okay, so we got the video link. Let's see if we could actually embed it. So we have a video section here, and we could actually add the video source. Let's see if the link works good enough. It should here. And of course, we might want to actually edit this video, and we might want it to be a little bit better. But, it does the job for now. And, this is actually a good start here. We might want to, if you don't feel comfortable having the video, and maybe you want the video in the product sections, we could actually remove the video. It's up to you, really. And you could just add some benefits to the products. And, you just write any kind of information. So you might want to write here, let's just say necklace, right? Let's write necklace. Length might be, 24 inches, right? And the bracelet length might be 8 inches, right? Then what we could do here is we could label it as fully iced out, and we could write here 10x gold plating, and we could just copy this and just add one more benefit, and we could say triple, let's write AAA plus quality CZ stones. So something like that. And let's hit save. We can actually reduce the text and just right here, see what is so special about our Cubans. Something like that, something basic. Our Cuban chains, Cuban bracelets, right? You might even want to change the color of the text. I personally don't like the green vibe. I think we should make it like maybe like a gold color. So let's go ahead and just edit that a little bit. So color palette, this green, we could search for a gold color code. And the gold color code, we'll just copy and paste this and see if I like it. Let's go back here and get rid of this section. And it's like a yellow. That's not really a gold to me. But that's more of a gold, I think. Let's see here. That's more of a gold. I like that. Let's go ahead and save changes. And that looks pretty good overall. I think, it looks pretty decent. If there's some things that you're not into for the mobile look, you should want to change things. So for the mobile design, let's say, for example, that we don't like our footer to be so thick, right? So thick and bulky. We can edit, the menu, the size of the text. So for example, we might want the font size to be slightly smaller, right? We don't want it to be so bulky. So what is that? 16 pixels, 17 pixels. Let's keep this at 17 pixels also, right? Let's drag this to 17 pixels. It should look a little cleaner. And what we could do is we could just save our settings here. And that looks pretty decent. What I'll do is I'll center this text. Follow us on social will be also centered. All right. And what we'll do is we'll center this. Right. Our rights are reserved. And we'll center this. So we'll center that. And there we go. That's pretty decent thus far. So let's go ahead and save. And what we could do is this code, we want this code to work. So we're going to be adding this discount code. So let's go ahead and copy and paste the GOAT15 code. And let's head over to our store. And let's go to discounts. And let's hit add discount. We're going to have a percentage discount of 15% off. So let's go ahead and write 15% off here. Right? Let's get rid of this. And we're not going to apply it automatically, and we're not going to allow it with other discounts. So it's going to be only one discount, and it's going to be on all orders, right? We can have orders over a certain amount, or for member groups, or for categories, or for products, but we're going to have it for all products. And the discount is going to be called, we might want to call the discount, let's say, it might be, it doesn't really matter, but we might want to call it, just for our knowledge, 15% off at mobile screen. And the code is GOAT15. So let's go ahead and hit save. All right. And there we go. Let's hit save. And let's go back into our dashboard, right? And now we know that our code is working. If we want to just edit the layout of our store, we can go ahead and do that. So anything that kind of interests us, we can edit our checkout page, right? So if we just let's go ahead and view this in the desktop. Currently the cart is empty, so let's go ahead and add something to our cart. So let's go to shop all. Let's quick view this product, and let's add this to our cart, and let's add something with substance here. So let's add this product to our cart, and let's go ahead and just refresh this. Okay, there we go. We can see that our cart is there. We can even test the promo code. So if we want to test GOAT15, let's see if that works. Hit apply. There you go. It works. See? And you can see here the checkout's really, really fast, and it works really well. Well, the common question is going to be, how do I accept my money? Like, how do I make the money? How does somebody order, and how do I get paid for it? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in the next episode.